Get in, losers, we're going crafting. To say in the immortal words of Regina George, on Wednesdays we dye pink. My auntie and I have been saving avocado pits and peels for this purpose. My auntie has dried some bits. She has been eating quite a lot of avocados, it seems. And I have frozen my pits and peels, and I have got quite a lot less. So hopefully we will get one luscious pink out of it. If you guys want to dye pink with avocados as well at your home, note first of all, the dye pots I use I will never use for cooking, they're only for dyeing. Secondly, the amount of avocados, it depends. I have put quite a lot in there because I want to dye a lot of wool pink. But I've heard that you could best use half the weight of your yarn or your wool in avocados. So if you have 100 grams of yarn or wool, you could use 50 grams of avocados. I haven't measured it because I am a chaos brain, but you don't have to be. So now this is going to simmer for a couple of hours until the water turns wine color, deep red, pinkish purple. I don't know, we'll see. Hello, will you focus? Thank you. It's not quite the color of wine yet, so I'm just gonna let it steep a bit more. So it's 4:30 right now. This has been simmering since 9:30. Everything is slowly disintegrating. I don't think we're going to get a much darker dye out of it than it is right now, so let's check it. So here we go. It's definitely not a wine color. Strawberry juice maybe? As you can see, the color was not that dark. I don't think we have enough dye to dye a bunch of wool, so I have a little bit of texelaar right here, and I'll just put it in piece by piece just to see if it's still taking up any dye. Now we're going to let that set a bit, and hopefully in like an hour we will have beautiful pink wool. So for our final part in this pink dyeing experiment, I have moved from my kitchen to my atelier because here are all my chemicals to do some after magic. So let's see how 2 hours in the avocado dye bath turned out on the texelaar. It looks quite promising in the dye bath, but hopefully it will look like that when I take it out. Well, shall we say it's salmon? So yeah, here is what we got. It's maybe a bit more orangey than pink, but still a very nice color. Let's try some chemicals. I have 3 little tubs over here. One I'm just going to add a little bit of alum. I'm going to add some iron water and some wood ash solution, just to see what they do. The final results of our pink experiment. This is the original one. This is the one in alum. As you can see, it's turned a little bit more orange even. Almost yellowish. This was the one that was in the iron. It's not different, just a little duller, I'd say. It's not as vibrant. And then this is the one in the wood ash. Yeah, also not a big difference. Maybe it's a bit pinker or a bit more vibrant. If you count salmon as a shade of pink, and I surely do so, then we have succeeded in our experiment. Here is a little bit of pink fluff. Regina George would be proud. If that's a good thing, I'll leave up to you to decide. Let's talk about it. It's not much. I am not going to wear this on a Wednesday. I would not be covered. It leads me to believe that the dried pits were not the ideal way to store them. And a second thing is that it took an absurd amount of time for this little bit of fluff. I started at 9:30 this morning and it's now 7:15 in the evening. So maybe the dried pits were an issue, but maybe I was also doing something completely wrong. If anyone has more experience with dyeing with avocado pits, please help me in the comments. But for now, anyways, this is Pink Fluff. I am Jente. I am signing off and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!